gone too far again. Lily has gone too far again. Yes, she sent me another message. And guys, I've decided I sent Millie a message. I'm sorry, but Trenton isn't in his right mind. He isn't in his right mind to actually work. He isn't in his right mind to work with Andrew and me for his, well, Kyra, yeah. If she can help us make sure Kyra gets baby Andrew. I'm sorry, Trenton. I hope this doesn't mean the thing, because it's probably going to mean the end of our friendship, and I don't want to see that happen, so please. Trust me on this one. It's for the best. It's for the best. Right. DJ, it pains me to write this message, but I must share my intentions with you. Okay. As you know, life has been incredibly cruel to me, and my heart aches with the pain I carry. Trenton's betrayal, orchestrating Shelby to hurt me. Well, he didn't orchestrate her. He put her there, and of course Shelby beat her up, because she was a con artist. Has left scars that run deep. I've endured too much suffering, and it's time for my vengeance to unfold. What? In this custody battle, I want nothing but to see Trenton's downfall. Right, I don't mean this, Lily. I don't mean for this to happen. I just mean that I yearn to have baby Andrew by my side, not merely out of spite, but to fill the void in my heart, left by the unjust actions of those I once loved. I must raise him myself, as no one else will truly understand the depths of my pain. Is that right? Lily, okay, I'm sorry, I'm not on your side anymore, that's fine, okay? I'm on Trent's side. I'm sorry, but you're trying to take her. Kyra has a right to having baby Andrew. I have laid my devious plans carefully, and they are set to play out like a sympathy of man. I shall plant evidence in Trenton's house, evidence that will lead the police right to his doorstep. Right, please, Lily, stop, please. This is going too far. My carefully orchestrated scheme will ensure he gets arrested and charged, making him pay for his treacherous actions. Kyra, too, will not escape my wrath. What did Kyra do to you, Lily? What did Kyra do to you? I know she battles her own demons, but I will manipulate circumstances to make it appear she's not taking her bipolar medication. Right, that's too far. The result will lead to her being sent back to the mental hospital, where she belongs. Lily, please, you know you're going to get arrested for this. Don't turn like Shelby, please. Please understand, DJ, that I'm a grieving mother tormented by the past. This vengeance is not driven by pure evil, but rather the unyielding pain that I carry in my soul. I wish you stand by my side, not because I expect you to condone my actions, but because I hope you'll understand the depths of sorrow and the need for retribution. I implore you, DJ, to distance yourself from this wicked path I am about to tread. Seek the light of forgiveness. Perhaps in time the pain will subside and the yearning for vengeance will dim. Until then, my heart remains heavy with sorrow of my dear late Sienna. My mind fixed on this relentless course of action. I hope you can forgive me, even if I cannot forgive myself. With a heavy heart and dark intentions, Lily, Felicios. What? Right, please, Lily, you don't need to do this. Listen here, Lily, please. You don't need to actually do this. You don't need to do this. Lily, you don't need to do this. You're making matters worse. You're making matters worse. You don't need to do it. Don't do it, Lily. Don't do it, Lily. Don't Lily, don't get yourself. Adrian is your son, and he is still yielding. You gotta be there for Adrian and your husband, Jerry. You cannot do this. If you try and bring down Trenton and your thing fails, you do realize that you're going to get arrested and charged for provoking the course of justice. This is too far, Lily. You've gone too far. Please, before things get too worse, you don't want to turn out like Lily. Or Shelby, sorry. Be the better person in all this. Be the better person. And don't do it. Don't try and bring down Trenton. I know he brought Shelby into our lives. I know Shelby attacked you. But he was hurt as well. He didn't know that. If you're gonna hurt something, hurt me. Hurt me. Not Trenton. He's done nothing. But he kinda deserves it a bit. I do. If I was 100% on your side. I know that sounds bad, but I was. If you were 100% trying to get Kyra to be the full get full custody of Andrew and Trenton not, I'm sorry, but yeah. Dear DJ, though it pains me to write that, our friendship, once strong and unyielding, now lies in ruins. What? The words you spoke, suggesting that you wanted Kyra to win the custody battle, has shattered the trust that once bound us together. What? That can't be right. What? I cannot fathom why you would choose to side with Lily in her quest to take baby Andrew from me. After all we've been through, the memories we've shared, the laughter and tears we've exchanged, how could you betray me in such a way? My heart is heavy with the weight. Of your words, and I find it hard to believe that you would speak to hurt me in this manner. The bond we had once built on trust and mutual understanding now feels fragile and broken. I thought you were my confidant, someone I could rely on during this painful custody battle. But your allegiance to Lily has shaken me to the core. You must understand, DJ, that I am still fighting fiercely for my son. The upcoming custody battle trial on the 18th of August 2023 will be a pivotal moment in this tremendous journey. I will do everything in my power to ensure that baby Andrew stays with me where he belongs, not with you and slimy Lily. What? But as for our friendship, it is irreparable. The hurt and disappointment I feel are too great to overlook. I cannot find it in my heart to forgive you for what you've done, for the pain you've caused me during this difficult time. It pains me to say this, but I believe it's best for us to part ways. The trust we once had is now lost, and I cannot bear to be reminded of the betrayal I've experienced. You may have chosen to side with Lily, but I choose to protect myself from further heartache. Please know that I bear you no ill will, but I must focus on the battle ahead. My son's future is at stake, and I cannot afford any distractions, especially those caused by someone I once considered a true friend. Farewell, DJ, and may you find peace and understanding in your own journey. Sincerely, Trenton. What? What am I going to do? Lily has caused all of this, and she will pay. She will pay. Lily will not get away for destroying the friendship. Our friendship. She's gonna pay. I'm gonna help Trenton and Kyra win the custody battle and take down Lily. She thinks she's smart, but it ends tomorrow. Lily's being taken down tomorrow. Dear DJ Gillers, I hope you're prepared because time is up. She destroyed me and Trenton's friendship, and she's not going to get away with it. I hope you're prepared because time is up. I no longer care about the consequences. I've lost my daughter, Sienna Felicio, who meant everything to me. Today I took the first step towards vengeance by getting Trenton arrested. No! He's now facing the consequences of his actions, just as I will make sure others do. Next on my list are Lola and Sammy. I firmly believe they played a role in Sienna's death, and I will make their lives a living nightmare. They won't escape my wrath. As for you, DJ Killers, your time will come. My plans for wreaking havoc in your life will be revealed soon. You may have known the person I used to be, but I am now a broken woman with nothing to lose. Prepare for the storm, for Lily's villain arc has begun, and there's no turning back. Sincerely, Lily Felicio. No! No! I cannot deal anymore. What is she gonna do to Lola and Tommy? She's got Trenton arrested. She says he's gonna... And the court battle, literally next Friday. It's nearly only a week. It is almost... This Friday is officially a week to the court case. I cannot deal with this anymore. Lily has lost the plot and she's already got Trenton arrested. Now her next person is literally Kyra. Guys, and literally Sammy and Lola for the Sienna's death. She has actually lost the plot. This has to stop. She's been going on this about weeks. A week's on end, she has been going crazy. She needs help. She's broken. Grief has taken over. Grief takes people at different rates, but she's for vengeance. People get broken, cry, do bad, like it's crazy. But she's gone into. She needs help. Hospital. She needs to get somewhere to help her. She needs counseling, therapy. She needs it. People are going to be hurt, and that who knows what she's capable. She could kill. She said, yesterday she said she was going to kill Sienna's killer. She has lost the plot. And she won't stop until she sees everyone who has wronged her gone. And the next one is Kyra for her. I cannot do this. And I'm on there as well. I can't even stop her. I might have to call Adri. I think I have to call Adri and literally tell him that his mother has lost control. I didn't want to do this, but Adri deserves to know that his mother has truly hitting rock bottom. Lily's time is up. She needs help. I've had enough, guys, seriously, of Lily Felicio. And seriously, I've had enough. Her repercussions of taking, she destroyed me and Trenton's friendship, and she's not going to get away with it. But Adri has sent me a message, and I've never had one from Adri Felicio, so I'm excited to dig into it. But I did call him yesterday after stream, after video, and I've been talking to him about him, and he has sent me a message. And he has said, I must share some deeply troubling news about my mother, Lily Felicio. She has lost her mind, consumed by an overwhelming desire for revenge following the death of my sister, Sienna. It's tearing our family apart, and I fear for the repercussions if I don't act quickly. When my mum is angry, she is an incredibly dangerous woman. I miss my mum, the loving, funny and happy woman she used to be. It breaks my heart to see her consumed by anger and vengeance, forgetting the joy and love that once filled her heart. I know deep down she's hurting, but her desire for retribution is taking over, clouding her judgment and leading her down a dangerous path. We cannot let her destroy my and others in her pursuit of revenge. I'm reaching out to you because I believe you can help us stop her before it's too late. She's already planning to drive to Sammy's house to wreak havoc by smashing the place up. This act of violence will only lead to more pain and suffering for everyone involved. DJ, I know you care, and I plead with you to step in and save her from herself.
Help us bring back the woman we love and cherish, the one who showed unwavering support. Sienna's death was a tragedy, and we should find a way to heal together rather than tearing each other apart. I understand that Sammy might be facing accusations, but resorting to violence is not the answer. We need to find the truth, ensure justice is served, and work towards healing our wounds. Revenge will only perpetuate the cycle of pain and destruction. Please, DJ, for the sake of my family and even for Sammy's well-being, intervene and help us stop my mother before she crosses a line she can't return from. We need to show her that love and compassion can overcome hatred and anger. I'm counting on you to be the voice of reason, to help save my mum from herself and to prevent further suffering. Let's work together to find a way to honour Sienna's memory and heal my fractured family. Thank you for your understanding and support. Sincerely, Adri Felicio. What? This has gone too far, Jack. This has gone too far. I don't know if I can help. I want to. And I have to. But who knows how far Lily's prepared to go? Who knows how far Lily is prepared to go? You know what? I am going to step in. And I am going to help Lily overcome her anger and grief over Sienna's death. It's destroying everybody. She's an incredibly dangerous woman.
The most harrowing experience that happened earlier today. It all began on top of a building. The city skyline sprawled out beneath us like an ancient tapestry of lights. Little did I know that this picture screen setting would become the backdrop of a life-changing moment that would leave me shaken to my core. Lily dead? I had finally mustered the courage to confront my mum and about her increasingly erratic behaviour and obsession with revenge. As we stood there, the wind whispering through the city, I took a deep breath and approached her gently. I said, "Mum, please, you need help. Accusing all of these people of Sienna's death won't bring her back, and it certainly won't help anyone, not even you. I just want my loving mother back, the one who has always supported and cared for us." Her eyes flashed with anger, and she snapped back at me. "Shut up. You don't care about your sister like I do. Sienna was an angel, a precious soul, and her killer is still out there, roaming free. I won't rest until I find the truth and get justice for her." I was taken aback by her intensity, but I knew deep down that her pain was consuming her, clouding her judgment. I couldn't bear to see her suffer like this, but my attempts to reason with her seemed futile in the face of her own overwhelming grief. As the day unfolded, Lily's depression or desperation to find evidence against Trenton intensified, and she became increasingly reckless. She threw herself into dangerous situations, risking her life and those around her. My heart ached as I tried desperately to pull her back from the edge of the precipice she was teetering on, but it seemed like I was fighting a losing battle. The tension reached its climax when, in relentless pursuit of Mum, lost her footing and slipped, her fingers desperately clutching onto the edge of the building. Time seemed to slow down as my heart pounded in my chest, and I felt a mix of terror, despair, and my determination. In that moment, everything faded away except for Mum. Hanging there, vulnerable and broken, I rushed her aside. "Mum, please," I pleaded, tears streaming down my face. "Let me help you. We can find a way to get through this." But she was resistant, her eyes filled with pain and doubt. "No," she whispered. "I can't let go. I can't let Sienna's memory be taunted by inaction. I have to find the truth no matter what." Whoa. I'm going to read the next part. Did Lily, Adri, of course, did Lily fall to her death? Oh my god. This is going to be a big episode. Wow. I don't know what to say. Adri's in frantic. Lily's hanging on the side of a building. Is it the end for Lily Felicio? Hopefully not. She doesn't deserve to die. Nobody deserves to die. just like the left-hand man. But as I said, time is up for Lily. Where is it?
Guys, I'm back. Sorry I couldn't do this in live stream because I was busy doing the neighbour next door. Right, but Adri has left me the message, and we're gonna so he sent another message. Hey DJ, I've been meaning to share this intense experience that unfolded with my mum on top of that cursed building. I found myself holding onto Mum so tightly, my heart racing as I whispered that Sienna would always be remembered and cherished, and her killer wouldn't escape justice. In that vulnerable moment, Lily expressed a desire to let go, to join Sienna wherever she was, but I couldn't bear the thought of another loss, especially for our dad, who has already endured so much pain. Dad? Of course it's a dad, but can we learn more about that person? I mustered the words to remind Mum of her father's suffering, the weight he carried, and the emptiness losing another family member would leave behind. Miraculously, Lily seemed to comprehend the gravity of the situation and clung to my hand, teetering on the edge of a terrifying pursuit. My heart plucked as she slipped from my grip. No! 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 But fortune favoured us as she managed to catch hold of something, hearing her plunges into the abyss. A rush of relief endured when I saw her pull to safety. Yes! Oh my god! Like, I actually for a second there thought Lily died. Like, I was gonna be sad there. Instinctively, I wrapped my arms around her in a tight hug, a mixture of emotions surging through me, fear, gratitude, and overwhelming need to protect her. Trembling, I implored her to me that she would never subject herself to such danger again. Tearfully, Mum responded, her voice resolute yet vulnerable, assuring me that she had no intention of treading down that dark path again. She pledged to seek the help she needed to heal and find a way forward. So it's the end of the whole revenge stuff. Going after Sammy, Lola, Trenton, finally. DJ, this whole incident left me shaken and provokingly aware of the fragile threads that bind us to those who we love. It was a stark reminder of the pain we've endured and the strength we must summon to keep moving forward. Lily's commitment to seeking help gives me a glimmer of hope, but I can't shake off the intense moments that still linger. Thanks for being someone I could share all this with. Take care. Adri. Wow. Wow. So that's it. Lily is back. She's gonna get some help. Jeez, I thought she died for a second. But that's the end of the Lily story. Jeez, like, that's insane. But, and then Dad, especially for our dad, hopefully we learn more about this person, Dad. Who is it? We did hear someone called Jerry Felicio, but we have to say he will be coming to this. Is the Felicio drama far from over? Definitely. But, guys, wow. I'm so thankful that Lily's okay. She stopped her things. She's getting the help she needs. Dumb stuff about the dad of the Felicios. And that is it. But it's 1 week today until the big court battle against Trenton. So tomorrow we're going to find out Kyra's perspective of the whole Lily drama and even Trenton's as well. So we need to try and bring back me and Trenton's friendship. It needs to happen. What Lily did was unspeakable. But you know, she did it because of grief. Lily, I hope you're okay. You're going to get the help you need. Hopefully, that's it. What is up, guys, and welcome back, guys. I've actually got a message from Adri. So, the last time we heard was, remember the whole vendetta and Lily finally stopping and nearly dying off the building. That was crazy. So we're going to see what's going on with the Felicio family. Right. Hey, DJ. I wanted to have a serious conversation with you about Lily. It seems that she has unfortunately fallen back into her old patterns. Are you actually kidding me? I thought she'd learn. Like, nearly dying. Consumed by the burning desire for revenge against Sienna's killer. It's quite concerning to witness her spiralling down this path once again. You and I both know the kind of toll seeking revenge can take on a person's soul and the relationships around them. We've seen it firsthand in the past, and it's heartbreaking to see Lily go through this turmoil all over again. It's like she's trapped in a cycle of anger and pain, unable to let go of the past and find healing. Considering the gravity of the situation, I think it's important for us to consider our next steps. While I'm aware that you've been patient and supportive throughout Lily's journey, I have, we might need to contemplate on an alternative approach. I know you've always been hesitant about it, but it might be time to consider your last resort. Fortnite last resort? What's he saying? I understand this is an incredibly tough decision to make. We all want justice for Sienna, and it's natural for emotions to run high in times like this. But we need to prioritise Lily's well-being and safety. Well-being and safety above all else. We need to find a way to break her cycle and guide her towards a healthier path forward. Let's really sit down and talk about more of this. I believe we can find a solution that's best for Lily and for everyone involved. Adrian. Whoa! Insight? So, Lily has gone back to her ways. Lily! 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 You don't need to do this, please. You know what I feel? I thought her nearly dying off a building, off a skyscraper, would stop her from this vengeance. Like, Sammy doesn't need this. Neither does anybody else. Like, of course Sienna's killer deserves all the justice. And literally, like, please, Lily. Sammy's on the hunt for his parents, and he's just been through a hell of a bend with Will Richards. We don't need more stress on our shoulders. What's this last resort? What is Adrian got planned for his mother? What is he going to do? Probably be revealed tomorrow, but we have to find out. Because time is running out for Lily. And if it goes to the same thing, next time, she might lose her grip. Guys, things have escalated out of proportion. Adrian sent me a new message, and let's read it. DJ, I've been giving a lot of thought to Lily's situation, and I've come to the decision. I believe it's time to reach out to my dad, Jerry. Who the hell is Jerry? I know he's been mentioned before, but what? I know he's been away on that lengthy business trip for the past few months, but given the circumstances, it might be a necessary step to take. Of course, Adrian's last resort. Makes sense. Understand that this might stir things up with my family, especially considering the history and dynamics involved. But Lily's well-being is at stake here, and I firmly believe that we need to do whatever it takes to help her. The path she's on, driven by revenge and pain, is dangerous, and I fear it's only leading her further down a destructive road. Jerry's presence as her husband could play a pivotal role in this situation, while I'm aware of the complexities and challenges that come with reuniting the family. Sometimes it is a united front to make a real difference. I've mentioned how, Dad's business trips have caused strains in the family before, but Lily's current state of mind requires us to consider the bigger picture. All I want is what's best for Lily, and it's clear that she's in need of support and guidance that goes beyond what we can provide individually. Rebuilding the family, even temporarily, might be the key to giving her the strength to overcome the darkness she's facing. I know this is a lot to process. Let's discuss this further. I want to make sure we're on the same page before taking any action. Adrian. Oh my goodness. How much info did we get there? A little bit. So, that was Adrian's last resort. His dad. We've heard of his dad before and all about that. and his business trips and straining the family. But to see, who is this Jerry guy? So Lily's husband and Adri's father, and Sienna's father still. Hopefully he doesn't grieve the same way Lily did. But anyway, I'm on the home page. Go for it. Call his dad. Get him back. That's what he needs, right? He needs his father to fix things up. That is his last resort from yesterday. Makes sense. So, we have to get him. He might be the one to be able to fix Lily and stop the darkness within. Jerry Felicio is coming. What is up, everyone, and welcome back. This is it. Another message from Adri. Let's see. I hope you're holding up as well as can be expected in the midst of everything. I wanted to share with you the conversation I had with Lily earlier today. It was an important talk, and I believe you had to have the right to know how things unfolded. I approached Lily about the idea of my dad Jerry coming back to lend a hand during this tumultuous time. I explained that he genuinely wants to help her through this ordeal as he's aware of the pain she's going through. But I have to be honest with you, her reaction was fierce and emotional. She expressed her refusal in no uncertain terms, making it clear that she couldn't fathom forgiving him for the way he handled things when Sienna passed away. What? She mentioned that he up and left during a time when she needed the most, even going as far as to miss Sienna's funeral, his own daughter's final farewell. It's evident that Lily is still carrying an immense amount of hurt and resentment stemming from that time. Her emotions are raw, and it's understandable that she's finding it difficult to open up on the idea of reconciliation or even assistance from Jerry. She's grieving not just the loss of Sienna, but also the absence of the father figure I needed in that moment. I want to be transparent with you about the situation. Despite Lily's strong feelings, I want to emphasise that I cannot prevent my dad from returning, especially since he's willing to come back with the intention of supporting the family. I understand that this might stir up a lot of mixed emotions. It's clear that in times like this, there are no easy answers or solutions. It's a complex, sensitive situation that requires careful consideration, and I'm here to listen and support you, no matter the path you moving forward. Lily's emotions and your own feelings are severe. Adrian. Wow! So, it looks like more about Jerry. He fled away when Sienna was killed and he missed Sienna's funeral. And that Lily doesn't want him to return, so, and of course we know it's a business trip, so, but like Adri says, he's probably going to return now anyway. So, who knows what will happen? Is Jerry returning? If so, what will happen next? Is Jerry coming? It's time. Adrian sent me a new message. Let's read it. This is big. It's been a roller coaster of a day, and I wanted to share with you what happened when Jerry finally arrived back in town. Oh my God. Jerry Felicio has arrived. The tension was thick enough to cut it with a knife as he stepped through the door. Lily's anger was palpable, and I could feel the fire in the air. As soon as she laid eyes on him, she walked over to Jerry with a mix of determination and fury. Without hesitation, she slapped him across the face, her voice shaking with a mixture of pain and anger. She shouted that she hated him for leaving, for not being there for Sienna when Sienna needed him the most, and for missing their daughter's funeral. What? Stuff's getting intense now. This is insane. Jerry's response was unexpected. He sat his suitcase down and took a deep breath, meeting Lily's gaze with a mixture of remorse and determination. Instead of arguing back or trying to justify his actions, He walked over to her and pulled her into a hug. It was as if years of hurt and anger were bottled up in that embrace. He whispered how sorry he was for how he regretted every moment he wasn't there for them. And then something even more surprising happened. Lily's anger seemed to melt away, and they kissed. Oh! It was a moment filled with raw emotions, and it left me speechless. But as we both know, the complexity of relationships can always be captured in a single gesture. Is everything suddenly good now? That's a difficult question. The wounds run deep, and one hug and a kiss can't erase years of pain. However, it does seem like the beginning of a long and challenging journey toward healing and reconciliation. There's still a lot of work to be done, conversations to be had, and emotions to process. I just wanted to share with you it's a reminder that life is messy, emotions are complicated, and sometimes, despite the odds, people find a way to reach out and connect even when it's impossible. Let's catch up soon. AJ. Whoa! Jerry has arrived, bro. Jerry has arrived. But we don't know anything about Jerry. Nothing. We know stuff about Lily, of course. You know what I mean? But we don't know anything about Jerry Felicio. You know what I mean? But Jerry Felicio has arrived, so does he have any secrets kept in his closet? Why did he leave and miss Sienna's funeral? What is going on? Stuff's getting complicated. And like Adri says, a single hug and a kiss can't fix everything. What is up, everyone? We've got 2 parts today because I missed yesterday's, but y'all, this is crazy. Adrian has sent me, of course, I forgot to read Adrian's message yesterday, but 2 bits. So we're going to read yesterday's, and then later you're going to get tomorrow's. Or, yes, today's. DJ, I need to talk to you about something that's been bothering me since Jerry's return. It's something that I cannot shake off. And I think you deserve to know. As I've been observing Jerry and Lily interact, there's an uneasiness in the air that's hard to ignore. It's not just the tension from the past. There's something else. Something more sinister lurking beneath the surface. I've been trying to piece things together, and it's led me to a gut-wrenching suspicion. I think Jerry might be hiding something from Lily during his time away on that so-called business trip. What? It's been a difficult thought to entertain, but I can't help but wonder if Jerry had been having an affair. What? What? Having an affair? Nah. Why would Jerry do that, though? The signs aren't blatant, but there are subtle hints that I've picked up on. Late night phone calls he's tried to keep hidden. Cryptic text messages he's hurriedly dismisses. And an overall sense of guilt that he can't ignore. I can't be sure, but it's something that's been nagging at me for days. What's turned me up inside is Lily's happiness. She's been through so much already, losing Sienna and dealing with the repercussions of Jerry's absence. My mum deserves happiness, and if my suspicions are correct, that she's being betrayed once again in a way that's unimaginable. And here's the part that haunts me the most. I can't shake the feeling of that this is not the first time Jerry has done something like this. It's a terrible thought, I know, but if he's capable of hurting Lily in this way now, then who says it hasn't happened before? Oh my goodness. I'm sharing this with you not to add more stress to an already complicated situation, but because I believe you have the right to know. Lily's feelings and well-being are paranoid, and if there's any chance that she's being deceived, then she deserves to know the truth. Adrian, oh my God, you're trying to tell me that Jerry could be having an affair. Lily has already gone through Sienna's death and the vengeance. What could Jerry having an affair do to her? Well, it could break her. It could destroy her. It could fully destroy the Felicios for good. There might be no coming back for the Felicios. But what's next? Guys, Adrian sent me a message that, seriously. But, wait. Adrian didn't send me a message. Anonymous? He's been in the chat recently. To the seeker of truth. Time is of the essence, and the illusions that shroud Jerry Felicio must be unravelled before it's too late. He's not the benevolent man he portrays himself to be. Behind that facade lies a web of manipulation and deceit that threatens to ensure those around him. The truth is obscured, and it's only keen perception and unwavering determination from his magicians can be exposed. Lily's vulnerability is a pawn in his game, and if his sinister plans come to fruition, the consequences will be dire. You hold the key to stopping his relentless pursuit of control. Do not be deceived by the charm that masks his true intentions. Reach deep into the shadows, for that's where the answers lie. Your actions could tip the scales, but time is running out. The longer you wait, the tighter his grip becomes. The path ahead will not be easy. It will require courage, persistence, and a willingness to face the uncomfortable truth. In a battle of wits and wiles, your insight is your most potent weapon. The clock is ticking and the choice is yours. Will you let him win, or will you unveil the darkness and put an end to his manipulative game? May your pursuit of truth be unwavering and ominous. Wait, what? Oh, anonymous, bro. This must be the guy that was in chat, bro. He literally, I don't even know who the hell this guy is, like. I can't, I don't know, it seems like Jerry is not who we think he is. He's not who we think he is. He's not who you think he is. That, what? Like, and listen, no, man, this is costing more. How are we meant to believe him? But you know, Adrian did have a suspicion yesterday, legitimately, of him saying that he's been hiding text messages and adding secrecy. What if he is having an affair? What if that's what this guy is talking about? Jerry Felicio being having an affair? Or is it something more sinister? What if... No, I'm not saying it. It's too bad. Some people may never forgive me for saying it. What if Jerry Felicio killed Sienna? I'm not trying to say that he killed his own daughter, but I'm just saying, with a pin of a needle, who knows the dark intentions of people? Yo, I don't know what to say this, but Adrian has sent me a weird kind of message. He got onto his dad's computer, and somebody's blackmailing him. And this is the message they sent Jerry. To Jerry Felicio. Your world is not as impenetrable as you believe it to be. The veil you've carefully woven to conceal your true self has been lifted, revealing the shadows that dance beneath the surface. The secrets you've guarded so fiercely are no longer confided to the darkness. If they find out, it will ruin me. Your words, captured in the digital realm, echo the fear that has haunted you. The fear of exposure, the fear of the truth coming to light. What exactly have you done that holds such power over your life, Jerry? I'll lose everything. That's what Jerry said. Well, the weight of your actions has finally begun to press down on your conscience. The walls you've built to protect your empire seem fragile now, threatened by the very vulnerabilities you sought to suppress. This is all Sienna's fault. By blaming the departed, Jerry, such an easy scapegoat for the choices you've made, yet your own actions and decisions have shaped the path you find yourself on. Your digital fortress has been breached, and your secrets are now in the open. The manipulation, the lies, the intricate thread you weave in to control those around you. You are exposed. The whispers in the dark have become a roaring revelation, and the consequences of your actions have caught up with you. Consider this a reckoning, Jerry. The power dynamics have lifted, and the truth you've so carefully buried is now laid bare. Will you face the music, or will you continue to retreat into the labyrinth of your own making? Your secrets are no longer your own. The Unveiler. Wait, what? This must be the guy that messaged me yesterday. Well, it was anonymous, but it seems the kind of way he was texting me. So this was what he said, Jerry. And it seems like they were in a conversation, and Jerry was like, I'll lose if they find out, it will ruin me. It will lose everything. This is all Sienna's fault. Like, what? That's his daughter, and she's dead. Bro, what is he hiding? Adrian was able to hack into his computer. So, tomorrow, like, seriously. Tomorrow, Adrian has to get the truth from his dad, from Jerry. He needs to find out what his dirty little secret is. He's already been back, 4 days? And he's got a secret. We don't know anything about Jerry Felicio, but he's hiding something. And that's a sure fault. But what exactly is Jerry Felicio hiding? And is it something bad blaming Sienna? Did he kill Sienna? Did he have an affair? Or is he hiding something more darker than any of us could find? Of course we know there's Boggo's OnlyFans buyer. What? Could he be that secret? I really don't want to put it out there, but... What is it? An affair? Killed Sienna? OnlyFans buyer? Like, I really don't know. But it seems like Jerry Felicio has a secret that could destroy everything. But what is that secret? That will be revealed. What is up, everyone? And welcome back. Andrew sent me 2 messages, bro. I didn't get anything yesterday. But I think something big just got revealed. DJ, I hope you're doing okay. I've got to share something that you need to know. It involves my conversation with my dad, Jerry. Of course, it's Jerry. And it's left me with a lot to process. I couldn't ignore the nagging feeling that something was off, especially after our recent discussions about his return and Lily. So I decided to confront him about it. I told him up straight, I want the truth, Dad. The tension in the air was palpable, and he responded with the usual calm demeanour, insisting, I'm not hiding anything. But then, I took a step that I never thought I would. I revealed that I had seen the messages. The shock in his face was undeniable, and it's clear that he hadn't anticipated this turn of events. Those messages, the ones I had discovered in his computer, exposed more than just his deception. They held a truth that was hard to swallow, a truth that shattered the image of the man I thought I knew. The conversation that followed was tense, to say the least. There were explanations, excuses, and a lot of uncomfortable silence. It's hard to describe the mix of emotions I felt: anger, betrayal, disappointment, all surrounding together. Adri. Oh my god, y'all. So, of course, the second image, or the second thing, of course, is gonna be for the next episode. But wow. So, seems like something big got revealed. So, we are going to have to wait and see what that is. What is it? But we know it'll probably change the lives of the Felicio family for good. What is up, everyone? Seriously. The second part of it. So, last time, Adri confronted his dad over the whole Felicio drama, and of course him hiding a dark secret. Now, we're going to see what his response is. He told his dad about he saw the messages, and we're going to see what happens. So, Adri had sent a weird kind of message. I don't know. He said what he said to each other. Wait, what? So, Adri, Dad, we need to talk. There's something that's been eating at me. and I can't ignore it. And I can't ignore it anymore. I want the truth, Dad. Jerry? Adri, I promise you, I'm not hiding anything. You can trust me. That's not good enough, Dad. There's something I saw, something that's making me doubt everything. I have seen the messages, Dad. Saw them on your computer. Lily, what is this, Jerry? What would you hide? Why would you hide something like this from us? Jerry, Lily, Adri, there's something I need to tell you. Something I should have told you a long time ago. Jerry, Sammy Doon, he's my son. What? No. Oh my, no way. 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 No. It can't be. It can't be. Jerry really couldn't be the father. No, there's no way. Jerry can't be. Jerry can't be. He can't be the father. He can't be. No way. No way he's Sammy's biological father. No way. That's lies. There has to be lies like that. Like there has to be. Jerry is Sammy's father? No. Adri, you had an affair? My dad nodded. Lily, so all those times you were away on business trips, you were, what, spending time with Sammy and his mother? It's Jerry. He doesn't know anything about this. Lily, how could you do this to us, to our family? Jerry, no way. I don't know what to say. Like Jerry is Sammy's father? That was the secret. There can't. What's the connections? How is Jerry his father? Wait, so Adri and Sammy are brothers? Wait, what? Oh no. What? I can't get my head around this. This is definitely, he had an affair. This has destroyed the Felicios family. There's no coming back for this. Lily's devil probably gonna probably divorce him. I don't know. This is the end. At least Sammy's found his father, but Sammy doesn't know about any of this. Of course he will find out, but Jerry is Sammy's father. I don't know how to say that. Oh my, how does that work? Sup, it's all going down. Yo, things are heating up for the Felicios family. Yesterday, Jerry revealed this big secret that he is the father of Sammy, which was a bombshell. So we're going to see the aftermath of what happened after that revelation. So, Adri has sent me a message. I don't even know where to begin. It's been a whirlwind of emotions and I need to share this with you. Brace yourself, because what I'm about to tell you is intense. After Jerry revealed the truth about Sammy, things took a chaotic turn. The room was charged with anger, betrayal, and years of pent-up frustration. Lily couldn't hold back her emotions any longer. She grabbed Jerry, and in a moment of raw fury, she pushed him onto the floor. It was like an explosion of all the pain she had been carrying. Oh! Holy crap, bro. Jerry got back up, and in his own anger, he pushed Mum onto the table. Everything escalated from there. What? So Jerry flipping pushed Lily? I couldn't stand by any longer. I punched my dad. What the flip is going on in the Felicios family, bro? Stuff's going down. I know it might sound crazy, but the frustration and anger that welled up inside me were overwhelming. My punch connected and Jerry stumbled, blood streaming from his nose. The sight was a stark reminder of how much damage his accident had caused. Mum then took charge. She grabbed Jerry and the suitcase he had yet to unpack, and with an iron resolve, she threw him out of the house. His stuff went flying too, a fitting symbol of the shattered life he had left behind. What the flip? This is actually insane. Through clenched teeth, Mum spoke words that cut through the air like daggers. You missed your daughter's funeral. You're the father to some other boy. We're over, Jerry. What? Bro. She result, her voice trembling with a mix of hurt, anger, and newfound strength. And then, as if to seal the end of this chapter, she spat on him and slammed the door shut. It's a scene that's hard to forget. The raw emotions, the chaos, and the ultimate catharsis of facing the truth head on. I'd never seen Mum like this, so fierce, so determined to reclaim her own life. I needed to tell you, DJ, because I'm still processing everything that happened. And I know that there's a lot to take in. Let's talk soon. Adrian. What the flip, bro? So it's the end for Lily and Jerry's marriage. Jeez. And that's a long marriage, what, like 20 years or something? That's insane. Jeez. And it seems like probably Adrian's going to disown his dad as well. That's insane. Is that the end of Jerry? Like, are we ever going to see Jerry again? I really don't know what to say. Like, it's crazy, like, seriously, I don't know what to say. Jerry's the father of Sammy, and also what's going to happen next with Sammy? We're probably going to see, of course, probably Jerry again with his confrontation against Sammy telling them the truth. So, it's going to be crazy, but it looks like the Felicios family are being ripped apart for good. What is up, everyone, and welcome back. I don't know what to say, y'all, but I have literally just got a flipping message from the police department. Bro, are you kidding me? The last time I heard of them was over Sienna, but come on. And of course the drugs, but come on, bro. What do they want, bro? Dear Dylan Gilroy, we regret to inform you of the tragic demise of Jerry Felicios. No, he's not. He's dead. He's dead. Jerry Felicios. On the night of Sunday, September 3rd. September 3rd? What's September 3rd? That's last night. He was found brutally battered to death. Our investigation into the heinous crime is underway, and we are committed to bringing justice to those involved. The circumstances surrounding Jerry Felicios' death are intricate, and there are multiple individuals who could potentially be connected to this crime. As of now, we have identified a number of suspects, each with their own possible motives. Lily Felicios. She recently discovered Jerry's affair and harbored the dark well of anger and betrayal. Her emotion turmoil could have escalated to a tragic breaking point. Oh God, so Lily's Adri Felicios. Learning about the existence of a long-lost brother could have caused immense confusion and eventually pushed him towards an emotional edge. Yes, with Adri, he did punch his dad yesterday. Like. So, Sammy Doon. Discovering that his father abandoned him for years could have evoked feelings of resentment and rage, possibly leading to a violent confrontation. Yes, Sammy is also another suspect over the Sienna death, but what? While these are the most prominent suspects at the moment, our investigation... secret blackmailer, an individual with knowledge of Jerry's hidden secrets could have seen an opportunity to exert control, leading to a deadly confrontation. He was talking about someone that knew about Sammy, whole thing. While these are the most prominent suspects at the moment, our investigation is far from over. We are pursuing every lead, interviewing witnesses, and collecting evidence to uncover the truth about Jerry Felicios' untimely demise. We understand the gravity of the situation and are dedicated to ensuring that justice is served. We will keep you informed as our investigation progresses. If you have any information that could aid us in the case, please do not hesitate to come forward. Your cooperation is crucial to our efforts to bring closure to this tragic incident. Sincerely, Police Department. Oh my God! Are you actually kidding me? Jerry's dead. Jerry's dead, bro. Hang on. I want to see if I have any messages from Adri, bro. I need to see if I have any messages from Adri, bro. I need to see if I have any messages from literally Adri, bro. I want to see if I have any messages from Adri, bro. The flip. Like, I need to know if there's messages from AJ. Like, but Jerry is dead. Jerry is dead. In a flash, everything has just changed. What? It just came back. Oh my. Holy's dead. But who did it? Who killed Jerry? I can't do another who done it. I can't deal with it, bro. I can't. He's dead. Jerry's dead. The Felicios family have officially been fully ripped apart. Adri's lost his dad. Adri has lost his dad. And Lily basically still has lost her husband. But with all those revelations yesterday, who was the one to show Jerry that in a flash everything can change? Who killed Jerry Felicio? Y'all, Adri has sent me a message, y'all. And seriously, the last time I heard from him was the day before his father's untimely demise. DJ, I don't even know where to begin. The wound is still raw, and I can't get over my father's unexplained death. It's like a cloud of mystery and grief that just won't lift. But there's something else that's been happening, and I need to share it with you because it's all so unsettling. I was at home the other day, lost in my thoughts about Dad, when suddenly this guy named Abraham Harris walked right in. What's this guy's problem? Abraham. So, he was with Sammy, Boggle, and now what's going on? I don't know. I've never seen him before in my life, and he didn't even bother to speak to me. He just walked straight upstairs as if he knew exactly where he was going. It was eerie to say the least. What happened next is what's really shaking me to my core. What the hell? He went into my dad's study and took his computer. Can you believe that? He just walked off of it without any explanation, without any regard for the fact that my father had just passed away. It's like he was on a mission and nothing else mattered to him. I've been digging into this Abraham. Alright, here we go. Okay. Since Adri is good at digging into people's things, since, his mum, I've been digging into this Abraham Harris character, and the more I uncover, the more convinced I am that something is seriously off about him. I don't know what his connection is to my dad or why he felt entitled to barge into our home like that, but I'm determined to find out. There's a darkness here, DJ, a shadowy web of secrets that I need to untangle. I know this might sound like something out of a suspense novel, but I'm dead serious about getting to the bottom of this. Something seems off. My father's death deserves clarity, and if there's even a chance that this Abraham guy played a role in it, I won't rest until I uncover the truth. Adri. Oh my goodness, y'all. So, but I don't get this. So, yesterday we said that Abraham literally wanted Boglo and was waiting for him, and now he's going after Adri. Jerry. I don't know. Something's definitely off about Abraham, the way he's acting. Very weird. So he's met, of course, Sammy, Boglu, and now Adri. What is going on, bro? What is this Abraham Carter up to? Sooner than later, we will find out. Guys, seriously, Abraham Harris has Adri and Boglu hold it hostage, y'all. And Abraham has sent me another message. Abraham Harris, bro, I'm telling you, I've had enough of this guy. DJ, it is with both sorrow and twisted satisfaction that I pen this letter to reveal the tragic outcome of my maleficent games. Adri, the unfortunate soul caught in the merciless grip of my mad solicitousness, has met his demise. What? No, Adri's dead? I casually of my insidious design. His life was but a pawn in my grand chessboard of darkness, and he has paid the ultimate price. Adri's dead, bro. No! Oh, the thrill of it, DJ. To watch as his hopes faded into despair, to hear his pleas for mercy fall upon deaf ears, and to witness the light extinguish from his eyes as I revelled in the artistry of his suffering. What a bee! It was a masterpiece of maleficence, and I savoured every moment. But, DJ, do not mistake the confession for remorse, for in my dark heart there is no room for such feeble emotions. Instead, I must admit to you the depths of my obsession, an obsession that now burns with an intensity that rivals the fires of hell itself. Boglu, dear Boglu, he who has become the object of my twisted affection is the one I now hold close to my sinister heart. My love for him knows no bounds, and I shall keep him by my side for all eternity. He is my captive, my muse, my everything. I shall protect him from the cruel world outside. For my demented mind, he is the only one who truly understands the depths of my darkness. Bro, this guy really has a big obsession over Boglu. Seriously. I watch over him as he sleeps, whispering sweet promises of forever in his ear. Bro, what the hell is this guy? This guy... Well, he's a murderer. What the... I am convinced that he too is destined to embrace the shadows that consume me. Together we shall revel in the maleficence that courses through our veins, and our souls shall dance to the wicked symphony of our shared delusions. Oh, DJ, how I long for the day when you two will see the world as I do. Bro, what the flip is this guy? When you will understand the beauty that can be found in the depths of depravity. Until then, know that I shall continue to weave my web of darkness, and Boglu and I shall bask in the fervent love that binds us. Abraham, bro, he is a twisted love. He loves Boglu. He is, like, what is going... Nah, Adri's dead. Nah, this guy has lost the plot. This guy is evil. Pure evil. I thought Will Richards was evil. Yes. He, of course, he killed multiple. He was a West serial killer and all. But this guy... He's up at the level of Will Richards. He can't get away with this. Boglu's still holding it captive. And Adri's dead. Please, there has to be something that we can do to free Boglu and stop Abraham Harris. Get him arrested for all the crimes he's committed. Jake and now Adri. And of course Jerry probably as well. He has to be stopped. Yo, stuff has just gone. What the flip, bro? Oh my god, bro. What? I'm telling you, bro. Stuff has just went down, guys. Stuff has just went down, bro. Boglu has sent me a message, and seriously, Boglu was kidnapped by Abraham Harris. Recap: who is Abraham? What did he do? He killed Jerry Felicios. Simple as. He killed Trenton's boyfriend Jake. He literally kidnapped Adrian Boglu and killed Adri. He is Boglu's OnlyFans buyer. What else, bro? He's a teacher and he's evil, bro. He's evil. He's pure evil. One of the probably evilest people I've ever met this year. So, let's read Boglu's flipping fig after that 1 minute recap, okay? Prepare yourself for the revelation of revelations. Abraham Harris, the mastermind of maleficence, stands exposed. His dark musicians unravelled like a tattered tapestry in a gusty storm. Let me take you on this wild journey that unfolded an explosive revelation of epic proportions. Flashback to a pivotal moment earlier. Adri, who was believed to be gone, awoke from the abyss of despair. Adri's alive! Adri's alive! Oh my goodness! Thank the Lord. His survival was a testament to the indomitable human spirit, and he bore witness to the twisted cruelty that had ensnared him. His eyes, once dulled by suffering, now blazed with a fiery determination to unmask the villainy that held him captive. But the plot thickens. What? Just as hope began to flicker in our hearts, Jerry Felicio, thought to be another victim of Abraham's sinister games, materialized from the shadows. He entered the scene not as a damsel in distress, but a formidable source ready to confront the maleficent puppeteer head on. What? Jerry Felicios? I don't know what to say, bro. I don't know. I don't know what to say, bro. I really am. Adri's alive. Jerry Felicio is alive. He entered the scene. The confrontation was explosive. Jerry, whose resilience had been tested in the crucible of Abraham's torment, unleashed his fury. He confronted Abraham Horace, branding him a groomer and a pest, hurling these accusations like daggers at the heart of his villainous adversary. The tension was palpable, the air thick with vengeance, and in a violent clash, Jerry struck Abraham, sending him reeling. Oh yes! Punch that brain out of here, bro! Oh goodness, Abraham's comeuppance. But there was no redemption for the wretched Abraham Horace. He was cast out, fleeing like a wounded animal, his reign of darkness crumbling around him. Goodbye, Abraham. Yet the cost of this battle was steep, for Adri, though alive, lay in critical condition. A fragile thread hanging between life and death. Now, DJ, we stand at a proceed. With Abraham exposed but not defeated, Adri teetering on the edge of mortality, and Jerry emerging as an unexpected hero. What happens next in this explosive saga is anyone's guess, but one thing is for certain. The shadows are receding and the battle against evil rages on. Oh my god, was that explosive finale to Abraham Horace's Reign of Terror. Oh my god. Let me just say here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's been a week. It's been a week dealing with this guy. Oh my god. Oh, I'm just so happy. I'm just so happy that he's been dealt with. Abraham Horace. Evil. Pure evil. Is exposed. Not, of course. He's exposed but not defeated. But will he be back? Hopefully not. But with Jerry Felicio alive, Adrian in critical condition, Abraham exposed but not defeated. What is next in the saga, bro? Like, it's anyone's guess. But one thing's for sure. Abraham has been exposed. And Jerry Felicio is alive. What is up, guys? And I'm worried, bro. I am totally worried for many people. Right, Jerry Felicio has sent me a message. Yes, he was meant to be dead. Dead! So we're gonna read this. DJ, I hope this message finds you well. I need to come clean about something that's been taunting me for a long time. You see, I faked my death. Oh my god. And it wasn't because of some elaborate scheme or adventure. It was to escape from the clutches of a wretched man named Abraham Horace. Yes, bro! The evil guy who kidnapped Boggle and Adrian and literally killed Jake, bro. Yes, evil, of course. Abraham Horace was not just a thorn in my side. He was a danger to everything I held dear, especially my son, Adrian. I couldn't bear to see him fall victim to people like Horace. Yes, but Abraham kidnapped Adrian and he's fighting for his life in hospital, bro. So I went into witness protection. Oh, witness protection makes sense. Leaving behind everything and everyone I loved, including you. It was the hardest decision I have ever had to make. But now, it's time to make things right. I owe it to Adri, my flesh and blood, to be there for him, to protect him from the likes of Abraham Harris. My disappearance wasn't just about me. It was about ensuring Adri's safety, even if it meant sacrificing my own life as Jerry Felicio. I understand if you're angry, hurt, or confused by my actions. I can't apologise enough for the pain I may have caused Adri and everyone who cared about me. All I can do now is try to make amends and rebuild the trust that was shattered by my dissent. I'm reaching out to you because I need your help. You've always been like a family to me. What the fuck? And I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I can't do this alone. Together, we can shield Adrian from the darkness that Abraham Harris represents. We can ensure that that he grows up in a safer, better world. Please let's meet, talk this through, and figure out how we can protect Adrian and make amends for the past. Jerry Felicio. Oh my god. So Jerry Felicio faked his death and went into witness protection. So wait, okay, but that, of course, it makes so much sense. Like, of course, to get away from someone like Abraham, he's dangerous. He kidnapped Boggle and Adri, bro. He was so dangerous. So, yeah, literally. But, yeah, I don't think we've seen the last of Abraham Harris, though, because he's someone that, it's like a tiger with that has already had the taste of blood that wants more. That's what he's kind of like. But anyway, we're going to have to see what happens next with the Felicios after this whole outrage from Abraham Harris. Let's wait and see what happens. Guys, I don't know what's going on, but literally flipping Lily Felicio has sent me a message, bro. Oh my god, bro. These messages are insane. Let's read it. DJ, there's something you need to know about Jerry's recent message. And it's not an easy thing for me to say. What? Jerry isn't telling you the full truth. Wait, what? While he did fake his death to escape Abraham Harris and protect Adri, there's more to the story. Jerry didn't just disappear into witness protection. He's been in touch with me secretly all this oh my. So Lily knew about, oh my god, what was she doing? He's been asking for my help, and it's become increasingly clear that he needs your assistance as well. Jerry has been living in the shadows knowing that the danger from Abraham Harris hasn't entirely subsided. Harris is relentless, and he won't stop until he gets what he wants. Jerry's decision to reach out to you is a plea for support, and not just to protect Adri, but to also finally put an end to this terrifying ordeal. I understand why Jerry initially kept this information from you. He was trying to keep everyone safe by maintaining the illusion of his death, but now it's become crucial to enlist your help in confronting Harris and ensuring Adri's future is secure. I'm sorry for any confusion or hurt that this revelation may cause. Jerry loves everyone and his family, and he trusts everyone implicitly. That's why he's finally decided to confide in you and ask for assistance in a difficult and dangerous situation. Please consider reaching out to Jerry. Together, you can strategize and decide how to protect Adri and bring an end to this torment. I hope you find it in your heart to forgive Jerry for keeping this secret. I don't know, bro. He's been gone too far, like. As his intentions were always to safeguard Adri and those he cares about. We're in this together, DJ, and I know you have a strength to help us through this challenging time. Lily Felicio. Lily's sagging at me. What the hell? Like, I don't know. So, what's he saying? Jerry isn't... Of course you moved on, yes, but she stopped. Jerry isn't telling you. He's hiding something else. I can't... Jerry's secrets are seriously destroying everything. I've had enough of Jerry Felicio. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next. Like, can we find it? We need to get this truth out. Like, this Felicio family drama is driving me nuts. It's been going on for weeks, and it's driving me nuts. When will it ever end? Guys... The Felicio drama just never ends. But guys, Jerry Felicio has sent me a message, and I think this will actually be probably the second last message. Like, this is coming to an end, and I know it, but this family, from a loving, stable environment, revelations that Jerry was Sammy's father, all this crap is torn apart, caused Lily and Jerry to get a divorce, ripped apart everything. What's this last bombshell Jerry is about to reveal now? I've just had enough. The one that, like, this is it right now, look. The whole thing, the only thing keeping the Felicios together is, well, not even. The Felicios were torn apart, but I mean, it's Adrian and Jerry. But if something about that happens, it'll fall down and it'll be over. The Felicios have been torn apart forever. But we have got to see what's going on. DJ, as I sit here penning this letter, I'm overcome with a torment of emotions that can hardly express. Today, on Adri's 16th birthday, it's Adri's birthday today, I want to share a truth that has remained buried in the shadows for far too long. Brace yourself, for this revelation is nothing short of a cinematic twist. First and foremost, I need you to understand that I am not Adri's biological father! What? It's a revelation that has shaken the core of my being and has been a secret held closely by Lily and me. There's nothing holding the Felicios together anymore. This is it. You see, 16 years ago, before Lily and I were together, she had a one-night stand with another man. That night resulted in the birth of Adria. It was a secret we kept believing it was for the best, even as we forged a loving family together. But now on Adri's 16th birthday, I can no longer bear the weight of this deception, especially after the harrowing ordeal with Abraham, Horace, and me and Lily's divorce. Adri's journey to recovery from that brutal attack has brought us all closer, but has also highlighted the importance of truth. The truth is, Adri deserves to know his heritage and the circumstances of his birth, no matter how challenging they may be to accept. This is crazy. I am sharing this revelation with you today, DJ, because I believe you're a crucial part of Adri's life. You've been a meteor, a confidant, and a friend to him. This cinematic twist is not just about me setting the record straight, it's about Adri's right to know the truth about his own identity. I understand that this revelation might be as shocking as to you as it was me, but please consider joining us in helping Adrian navigate this revelation and the emotions it may bring. The Felicios aren't how they used to be. It's a challenging moment, DJ, but it's also a pivotal one. Thank you for being there for us, DJ. And Jerry, Felicio. I don't know what to say. This is the Felicios are torn apart forever. When Adri finds this out, it'll destroy the Felicios forever. Well, technically not now, because Adri is not a Felicio, and Lily's divorced from Jerry Felicio, and now he's Lily Sagan. So that means, really, there is nothing left except Jerry Felicio. The family's been torn apart. I wonder what Adri's reaction will be to this. He could disown his father. Well, his adoptive father, I suppose. Lies have destroyed a once loved and perfect family. Guys, after so many weeks of havoc, I'm pretty sure this is probably the thing that ends the Felicio drama. Oh my god. Let's just have a little bit of a recap on this insane story that I cannot get over. Number 1. It all started with Lily wanting vengeance for Sienna's death. She wanted vengeance, so she tried to destroy the custody battle. But she was dangling off the edge of a building, and Adri saved her. Her vengeance ended, and that seemed it all. But Lily's vendetta came back, and she wanted to find Sienna's real killer. But Adri had to go to desperate measures and call his dad Jerry Felicio. Jerry Felicio came and helped. He wasn't there for Sienna's funeral and all that. So he wasn't there for Sienna's funeral. So, blah 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 blah. And Jerry was found out to be Sammy's father in a big twist, which shocked the thing, even everything. Lily and Jerry got a divorce, and then Jerry was found dead. Yes, dead. Jerry was killed by somebody we don't know. And blah 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 blah. This guy Abraham kidnaps Adri for ransom, and of course that was revealed to be Jerry was talking to someone about his dark secret about the family, about him being Sammy's dad, and that was actually Abraham Harris. So blah 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 blah. Abraham Harris kidnapped, he leaves, and then it finds out that Jerry Felicio actually faked his death and was in witness protection. And yeah, and then we had the biggest shock where Jerry revealed that he was actually not Adri's biological father, which was yesterday, which is crazy. And now we've got a message from Adri to see his opinion on this and what happens next with the Felicios, but they'll never be the same again. Alright, DJ. The time has come for me to break the silence and reveal the explosive truth that has ripped the Felicio family apart at its very seams. As I write this, I'm on the verge of leaving. What? Adri's leaving? Catching a flight that will take me far away from the chaos that has consumed us all. Brace yourself, Sam. For what I'm about to tell you, sure, will shatter the Felicio family beyond repair. Jerry Felicio, the man I once believed was my father, is not my biological parent. The shocking revelation came to light, unveiling the carefully crafted facade that had defined our family for years. This truth, or rather this deception, has left me questioning the efficacy of every word, every gesture, and every bond I've ever known. The divorce papers have been signed and sealed, marking the official end of Jerry and Lily's tumultuous relationship. Alright, so that basically means that Lily's not a Felicio anymore. Same with Adrian. Oh. Their love has crumbled, and the love that once held us together has dissolved into the abyss. Lily has taken this drastic step of blocking Jerry from her life, and I have chosen to follow suit, unable to bear the weight of any momental betrayal any longer. In the aftermath of Sienna's tragic death, Lily has decided to put our family home up for sale. Lily's leaving as well. She seeks solace in the bustling streets of London, determined to leave behind the painful memories that haunt every corner of our house. So Lily and Adrian are like, what the hell? This house, once filled with laughter and love, is now just a hollow reminder of a family torn asunder. DJ, I share this tormenting news with you in this explosive manner because I need you to understand the gravity of the decision I've made. Leaving is a way of distancing myself from a family that has been poisoned by lies, secrets, and unfathomable grief. I must embark on a solitary journey, a quest to uncover my true identity and make sense of the chaos that has engulfed us. Our friendship has been a lifeline in these stormy waters, and you've been the steady hand that guided me when I was lost at sea. I want you to know that this departure is not a rejection of your friendship or support, but a painful lesson as I seek to find my own truth amidst the rumble of my shattered family. Though our paths are diverging now, I hope, DJ, that someday, when the wounds have healed and the scars have faded, we may find our way back to each other. Until then, please hold the memories of our friendship close to your heart, as I will. I know that this farewell is not forever, but a temporary departure as I navigate the tumultuous waters of my life. Take care, my friend. Adri. Oh my... Adri, bro. What an ending. So, Lily has put her house up for sale and is leaving for London. The divorce papers have been signed. Adri has left and is literally... doesn't even say where he's away to, but looks like Adri's away. So, wow. What an insane story. It has gone insane. Thank you for watching the Felicio drama. We'll have to see what Trenton is getting up to next time. Guys, I'm telling you. Just got a message here from Jerry Felicio. I'm pretty sure it's about Abraham again. Endgame's coming. I don't know what it means. but something's going to happen. Let's recap so far. Abraham Harris came asking Sammy where was Boglu. Sammy didn't know and he went away. He finally met up with Boglu. Dropped the pen and all that crap. And then Jerry Felicio died. We got incriminating things from a guy called the Unveiler, saying that Jerry Felicio was a very bad man. And then it was revealed that that was actually Abraham Harris sending those messages. So, and then Abraham Harris kidnapped Adri and Boglu. But luckily, he left Adri in critical condition. But luckily, Jerry Felicio was actually in witness protection and saved him, and then he went away. But lately, we've been receiving messages. We got Boglu received the message. He actually found out that Abraham Harris was a secret OnlyFans buyer. He found secret cameras in his house, and he sent a message about Endgame. One from Hard Jason saying who villains in the end always get their comeuppance, and of course that was just today. So we got one from Jerry Felicio, so we might as well get in there. This will be recap out what Abraham Harris is like and what has he got planned. So let's just see what he's got planned. I hope this message finds you in good spirits, though I must confess that recent events have left me feeling quite perplexed and disconcerted. It appears that I've received a message from the enigmatic Abraham Harris, a name that seems to carry it with an aura of impending doom. It really does. In this message, Abraham Harris convened a rather cryptic but deceiving message. You shouldn't have been the hero to save the day. Wait, you shouldn't have been the hero to save the day. Remember Jerry beat up Abraham and saved Boglu and Adri. Remember when they kidnapped them? Maybe that's probably what I was talking about. Those words have been echoing in my mind, leaving me with an unsettling sense that something ominous is on the horizon. The message continued, Sorry, guys. Stating that my time as a hero is running out, and I will no longer hold that cherished role. Definite. DJ, I cannot deny that this message has rattled me to the core. To question one's purpose and the very essence of who we are is a profound and disconcerting experience. For as long as I remember, I've strived to be a force for good, to make a difference in the lives of others, and to be a hero in times of need. But now, faced with this forbidding message, I am forced to resolute the path I've chosen. It is a reminder, perhaps, that heroism can be a fleeting and fragile thing, subject to the whims of fate and the judgments of others. It raises questions about the very nature of heroism, its cost and consequences, and whether I've truly been the hero I aspire to be. DJ, I share this with you because I'm not seeking sympathy or reason, but rather as a confident, we may not yet understand the motives or intentions of Abraham Harris, but we can face the uncertainty together, drawing strength from one another. As I grapple with this enigma of this message, I must also consider what it means to be a hero. I need to tell you this message because Abraham's coming, and he's coming very soon. Jerry Felicio. Holy. It's getting like, what are we gonna... I'd expect probably a message possibly from Sammy, maybe Lily, and Adrian. Because if we remember, but in the message to Boggle, we said Harold, Jason, Trenton, all the Felicios, Boglo, Sammy, and me were a part of the thing. I haven't actually received a message from him yet. Maybe tomorrow is that. But yeah, we have to be prepared. Abraham Harris is coming for his supposed endgame. Death threats. It seems like everybody has got a death threat so far. Harold, Jason, and of course Jerry Felicio. But I don't think he wants to kill Boggle. I think he loves Boggle. He's obsessed. He loves him. It's weird. It's a weird obsession. But Abraham Harris's time is coming to an end. Who knows when? Guys, I just got another message from Jerry Felicio, guys. I don't know, like... It might reveal the date of when Abraham is returning. I've had enough. of being scared about my life. Everybody's life is at term safety right now. And I think everybody has come to the realization that enough is enough. So, Abraham Harris is a very, very dangerous man. And he will do whatever it takes in his power to get Boglo. That's how obsessed he is. He is absolutely obsessed with Boglo. So let's read what's going on here today. DJ, I hope this message reaches you swiftly, for I find myself in the most unsettling predicament, one that demands you immediate attention and resolve. It pains me to inform you that Abraham Harris, the source of our recent cryptic messages anonymous for, has taken a sinister turn. Wait, what? What has he done now? Sinister turn? Lily is in captivity. What? And he has made himself at home in the Felicios residence. It is a nightmare that I scarcely believe is real, but the grim truth is undeniable. Abraham's coming soon. Lily, thank the heavens, is currently sheltered in a safe house, far from the clutches of that maleficent man. Now, DJ, I implore you to act swiftly and decisively to bring Adri back into the country. It is becoming increasingly evident that Abraham Harris is orchestrating a series of wicked and imperious games, and our loved ones are not immune to his sinister designs. Adri must not remain abroad, vulnerable to the whims of this deranged individual. We must ensure his safety and reunite with us as soon as possible. For one, only together can we hope to face this impending storm. As for me, I've resolved to confront Abraham Harris head on. Wait, hang on. Jerry, do you actually think that's a good idea? He could have a weapon. He could kill Jerry. This could be bad. I don't think he should face Abraham Harris head on. It's not. I cannot bear to see our lives torn asunder by his maleficent machines any longer. But I do embark on this perilous journey lightly, and I implore you to prepare for the challenges that lie ahead. We must unite our strengths and wits to outmaneuver this dark force that seeks to sow chaos and despair in our lives. It is a daunting task, but I have faith that together we can overcome the darkness that looms. Please, DJ, act swiftly to secure Adri's return and prepare for the trials that lie ahead. The time has come for us to confront Abraham Harris and put an end to his wicked games once and for all. Jerry Felicio. Guys, I'm actually thinking that Abraham's making a return possibly tomorrow or even Sunday. I am getting scared, guys. We're getting prepared. Jerry's going to face things offline. Lily's in a safe house. We're trying to get Adri back. We're getting ready. We have to put our lives, probably people like Trenton and Jerry and all those, maybe even Harold Jason, are going to try and fight Abraham Harris and take him down. Maybe the police can hopefully help take him down as well. The devil probably police in this whole situation, because Abraham Harris could have a gun, he could have a bomb, he could have anything. We do not know what Abraham's going to have in his little games, his little end game. So stuff is going down and stuff is happening. Who will live and who will die? The time has come. Who knows when though? Guys, Abraham Harris sent me a message. Let's have a little recap on what Abraham Harris has done. It all started when Sammy met up with a random guy. His name was revealed to be Abraham Harris, and he was looking for Boglo. Sammy didn't say who Boglo was and where he was, because he didn't know what kind of person this was, since Sammy had encountered people like Will Richards and the Watchers before. Then eventually Abraham Harris met up with Boglo. He was acting very shifty and very weird. Then all of a sudden Jerry Felicio was found dead by police. A big investigation opened and we didn't know who did it. Somebody was sending messages about Jerry called the Unveiler. The guy, his secret was that he was Sammy Doone's father. It was revealed. Then, Adri told me that Abraham Harris went into his house and took his dad's computer. It went on. And then, Abraham Harris finally revealed that he was the one that killed Jerry. And then Abraham Harris kidnapped Boglo and Adri and held them at ransom. Jerry Felicio unexpectedly was in witness protection and saved Boglo and Adri. And Abraham Harris ran away after being beaten up by Jerry. But lately we have found out that Abraham Harris had secret cameras in Boglo's house, was Boglo's secret OnlyFans buyer, and sent many threatening death threat messages to many of our friends like Trenton, Harold Jason, not really, Jerry, Adri, Boglo, and many more. Sammy and us. So, Abraham Harris has sent me something, so I think he's officially started his rampage. So we have to see what happened as Stunt Week has officially begun. So, let's say, DJ, I trust this message finds you trembling in fear, for it carries with it a weight of Jerry's demise. He didn't kill Jerry. No, he didn't. Last night, under the shroud of darkness, I infiltrated his supposed fortress, his so-called safe haven. Oh, the irony of it all. He thought he was untouchable, but in reality, he was as vulnerable as a lamb in the lion's den. What? Picture it, if you will, the soundless footsteps creeping through the shadows, the cold steel of a blade meeting warm flesh, and the shock in his eyes as he realised that his time had come. Jerry was dead, obliterated from this twisted game of fate, leaving nothing but a chilling reminder that no one is beyond my reach. I then set the house on fire, letting him burn to ashes. What? He's killed Jerry? Oh no. And now, DJ, it is your turn. And now, DJ, it is Trenton's turn to dance with the devil. He is my next contestant, my next puppet in this macabre performance. I know his secrets, his vulnerabilities, and I will exploit them all. His defences are feeble. His attempts to evade me are futile. The countdown to his inevitable downfall has begun. There is no escape, no sanctuary to hide in. I am the darkness that lurks in the corners of your mind, the nightmare that haunts your sleep. You can run, you can hide, but you cannot elude the fate that awaits you. I am relentless, unstoppable, and I take great pleasure in watching my prey squirm. So brace yourself, DJ, for the storm is coming, and it carries the scent of Trenton's fear. He will soon join Jerry in the annals of oblivion, a casual tale of those who dared to challenge me. Abraham Harris. Jerry's dead. Jerry Felicio was dead. Abraham Harris. He is killed again. Who's next? Well, he says here that Trenton's next. Is he going to kill Trenton? As he says, the countdown is on. He's striking people down one by one. Jerry's dead. What has Abraham got in store next? Guys, what's up, guys? So the aftermath of flipping Stunt Week, bro. Jerry Felicio lost his life, Shelby Lane is in critical condition, and Abraham Harris also died in his final reign of terror. But yeah, and he also burnt down the Felicio home, so it was quite a dramatic week. Like, seriously, it was a dramatic one. Bogo could be facing jail time for killing Abraham Harris. But Adri seems to have made his way back into the country, of course, to discover that his father is dead. So, well, not really his father, because they found out it was him, but still he grew up with him for like 16 years, so it's still sad for him. DJ. I don't even know where to begin. It's such a painful and tumultuous time, and I need to share something with you. I can't get over what happened with my dad, with that evil Abraham Harris taking him away from us. The anger, the pain, it's all just too much to bear on my own. Understandable. Ever since that dreadful day, I've been haunted by a whirlwind of emotions, anger, sorrow, despair. They've all consumed me. I felt powerless, like I couldn't do anything to change the terrible reality we now face. It's like a storm inside of me tearing me apart. I tried to cope, DJ, therapy, support groups, even meditation, but nothing seems to dull over my sense of loss and fury that gnaws my soul. My dad was my rock, my guiding light, and now knowing that he's gone because of that man's cruelty, it's something that I can't come to terms with. You know, there was a time when I wanted to escape all this, to run away from the pain and memories. Of course, remember when he hit that plane a few weeks ago and just left? But then I looked at my mum. She's been through so much, losing her husband, her partner in life. Well, they were divorced, but still. And knowing that he's gone because of that, you know, and even though she's hurting too, she's still there trying to piece together what's left of our shattered family. I know, the Felicios have lost so much. Sienna, now Jerry. It's really sad. For her, I've made a difficult decision, DJ. I've decided to stay in the USA, to be there for my mum. Okay. I was thinking it's a temporary exit for Adrian. There's no way he was just going to actually just leave, like, for good night. There was no way. To support her as she navigates the agonising journey of grief. It's the least I can do to honour my dad's memory, by being the son he raised me to be, by supporting the woman he loves so deeply, even though he wasn't biologically my father. But it doesn't mean the anger and pain have disappeared. They're still there, like a constant heavy weight on my shoulders. And I need help, DJ. I can't face this alone anymore. I need guidance on how to channel this anger into something constructive, something that will make a difference and maybe even bring some justice for what my dad went through. I hope you understand why I'm sharing all this with you. Maybe together we can find a way to make sense tragedy and find some closure for both of us. Thank you for being there, DJ. Take care, Adrian. So, yeah, I really do feel sorry for the Felicios. Like, this year has never not been their year. Sienna's death. We still don't even know who the hell her killer is. Like, if we really had to piece together who Sienna's killer was, I'd say the top suspect's Lola. I'm just gonna say it out there. She destroyed her wedding day, but still, it doesn't mean she had to die. And now Jerry's dead. Like, I don't know. The family has been shattered through September. It was like, they were so strong at the start of this year, and now they're just broken. And I feel so sorry. Like, I feel so sorry for Adrian and Lily especially. So yeah, it's very sad. But I'm still curious, who the hell is Adrian's father? I don't know if I'm ever going to find that out, but, you know, I'm still curious. Because Jerry wasn't his biological father, so who was his real father? But anyway, yeah, it's very sad. Prayers with Adrian and the Felicio family. They have lost their home. I wonder where they're staying at the moment. Probably a friend's house. Maybe even Sammy's house. I don't really know. But, yeah, prayers go out to the Felicios. But, yeah, they'll have to deal through grief all over again.